Hello viewers, today we'll be discussing about how to nursery plantain. But before we proceed, if you're new here, I want to welcome you to my YouTube channel, Education on the Screen. So please don't forget to hit the subscription button so that you'll be notified of all other videos. Now, if you want to nursery plantain, the first thing you must think about is that of selecting quality suckers. And we are talking about quality suckers here. That means that the suckers must be free from diseases, because we have a lot of diseases that affect them. Like one common one is nematodes. Yeah, so by doing that, you need to treat them off with fungicides or nematicides. There are a lot of fungicides in the market, but I always use wood ash. I like, after you have trimmed them, you clean them, you put them in the wood ash for about a day or within 24-hour time. Yeah, and then the second thing is that you need to make your heaps. You need to prepare your beds and you make your heaps. The preparation of the bed is another significant aspect of it. That is why you must ensure that the construction of the bed is well structured enough, is strong enough. All the pillars that you use are strong enough so that it will not end up to fall on your plantain suckers, as you are seeing it. So either you take community people or young people around the community so that they will help you to put up the structure, because this aspect of it is also very, very important. If you are not able to put up good structure, at the end of the day, it will end up to fall on your plantain suckers, which will cause damage to the plantains. And you must clean the place so that it will be free of weeds. There will be no weed inside them. You must clean the place very, very well. Yeah, are you seeing it? You put proper bracement under each of those pillars. Yeah, and then the third thing is that you need to plant all the suckers. You need to plant them with a mixture of fertilizer, compost fertilizer. What I did was that I mixed some manure, cow manure, with that of chicken manure together, as you are seeing. So that is how, at any time you dig around, you take small of those manure, the mixture of the cow manure and the goat manure together, and you put it in a hole, as you are seeing. And you are seeing it. You put just small of it inside, and then you put the plantain suckers inside that hole. The reason why you come and do that one, so that it will give a fast growth, so that it will grow faster at the end of the day. That's why it's not advisable for you to use chemical fertilizer like NPK, but the manure will have slow release of nutrients to your plantain suckers. Yeah, so like within 21 days after you have done that one, within 21 days it will develop what we call peepers. It will develop something that we call peepers. Are you seeing it? The peepers are the small suckers, the small plantain suckers that it will develop. So when it has developed these peepers, what you will do, you take sharp knives. After you have made your potty bags or your potty plastics bags, you take sharp knives, you cut each of those peepers that have reached the height of 4, 5 or 6 feet, and then you put it in the small potty plastics. The small potty plastic. Let me just show you something. And you see it? You put in the small potty plastic like this one, and then you take sharp objects, either a needle or or a nail or anything that is sharp to burst those small plastics, so that at the end of the day, when you are watering it, water will not settle inside the plastic to avoid water logging. Yeah, this is another very important aspect of it. And then after that one, you also ensure that you water it thoroughly, especially that first day. You water it thoroughly, and then you must use to water it, after every 2 or 3 days. Like after you have put it all of them together, you must use to water your suckers, that your small suckers. You must use to water it after every 2 or after 3 days, especially during the dry spell, because during the dry season the place will be too hot. So if you're not able to water it, the leaves will not be green, it will not be fresh like this one that you are seeing here on the video, that you are seeing my own here. It's too fresh. Because why? You always need to ensure constant watering after 2 or 3 days. Yeah. And then after like 60 days, which is 2 months, you will either hire trucks to carry your planting suckers into your farm, because here it's supposed to take like 60 days here in those small potty bags, 60 to 17 days. Then you either hire trucks. As for me, I hired truck to carry my own suckers, to my last destination, where you come and plant. Let me just show you something. You see, we carry all our suckers, in a truck to carry to the main feed. So at the end of the day, you'll be able to plant them into the main feed. So that is why in the process of carrying the suckers, you must avoid, leaf teared. So most of the leaves will be secured, so you not tear them. You must avoid that one. So thank you very much for watching my video, and don't forget to subscribe to my other channel. Agriculture is very, very important because it will give you happiness. Yeah. So on the other video, we'll be discussing about many other things. We'll be discussing about pepper farming. We'll also be discussing about cocoa farming. You have seen it. And also we'll discuss about rice farming also. Thank you very much, and you are welcome to my channel. Agriculture is sweet. At the end of the day, this is how your planting will be, and you will eat it with your animals.